All right, welcome to the Juices Dojo. I'm here in the Bronx. And you see behind me, this has been here for many, many years. It's been here for about at least 15, 20 years since I've been working at this school. It says world peace 100 times over. It goes down the whole side of this building. In the Bronx here, it says South Bronx. That's where we're at. But the irony of it is, world peace. In my entire lifetime, since I was born, 1970, there's been some sort of war going on somewhere in the world. And I even participated in one, the Gulf War. My father was in the Vietnam War, so now we're talking back in the 60s. And if you look back throughout time, there's always been some kind of chaos and evil going on. From Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, the Roman Empire, the Spanish Inquisition, the Crusades, goes on and on throughout human history. It's just been perpetual war. And even like currently, Russia, the Ukraine, here in New York in particular, and in LA, you got the riots, the immigration riots. And now we have this Iran situation, which potentially could lead us to World War III. And it's just overwhelming. But just the fact that it's just our nature. War isn't, it's all around. So, what are you going to do? My premise is to, just drown out the noise and train. That's it. Because what am I going to do? Protest? Burn down my own city and town? And catch a felony? Nah. And on top of all that, no change is going to be done. You're not going to have any impact. That's my opinion. So, drown out the noise and train. And what I'm doing right now too, you be on your mission and your purpose. That's what we can do. Be on your mission and your purpose. And as Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. That's all you can do. I'm not going to let anything, wherever it's going on in the world, impact my happiness. Or it's not even about being happy, just my well-being. My well-being means that I understand that there's going to be days that are difficult. And that's okay. That's the way it's supposed to be. So, drown out the noise and train. And now, part of my mission is to get better at jiu-jitsu. So, one aspect that I'm changing is, instead of going for my roles, just trying to win, I just want to win, no. I'm going to go and try different things rather than winning. And now when you try different things, I was having this conversation with one of my partners at the gym yesterday, at the dojo. When you do try different things, you end up getting caught. And you may have to tap. That's part of it, but that's how you get better. In particular, last night, I rolled with this dude who last week, or a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, smashed me. I got smashed because he's so big and heavy. But throughout the week, during the lessons, we did something called X guard, and also getting into a single leg X. So I was trying that with him yesterday. And let me tell you the whole story. Prior to me going to him, I already went with 2 other people, and one of them was a young buck. I ended up catching him on an ankle lock. I won an ankle lock that I was talking about in one of my previous videos, where you grab your own gi. And that's working well for me. I'm noticing that with these bigger guys, I'm going to have to attack legs more. So I was going to call it quits after these 2 rolls. But then that big guy was like, come on, let's roll. And I was like, I'm done. He was like, come on. I'll start on bottom. Something like that. I can't say no now. So anyway, put my gi top back on and, commence to roll. This time around, I was always making sure, because I kind of learned my lesson last time, always have something in between me and him, whether it's a hook, pushing off, or always trying to have a foot between me and him. So I ended up getting into X guard, keep him away with the X. off balance and him trying to get into single leg. Always keeping that distance and moving, shifting my angles. And it worked really well for me. I tried a couple of loop chokes. Didn't sub them, but I definitely had the better end of that roll. I didn't get smashed whatsoever this time around. So I'm growing. That's part of my mission and purpose. And regardless of what's going on in the world, hey, my mission, my purpose is to level up. In addition to the jiu-jitsu, of course, there's the money aspect, the financial aspect. Still investing. I'm buying the dip here and there. Because as you know, the market's down. Whenever there's something negative in the world, it's going to reflect in the markets. But one thing is certain, Father Time stops for no one. And before you know it, I'm going to be an older man. I'm already at 54, but I feel good. I feel young. But before you know it, here I am in my 70s. Now, are you going to be a broke old person trying to live off Social Security alone? Or are you going to have certain financial vehicles in place so that you can enjoy these golden years? So, in the meantime, folks, that's it, right, my man? It's all good. Yeah, here in the city, so people are always walking by. But yeah, level up, people. Once again, I wish the best for the world. Wish the best for my fellow man. In the meantime, I'm going to train and level up. Thanks for listening to the Juices Dojo. Peace, and never say die.